We're going to be talking about the Logan Paul and Dillon Danis situation. If you don't know, big time scammer, former suicide forest enthusiast, YouTube creator Logan Paul is going to be fighting smaller scammer, former WWE, or not WWE, the whatever, UFC guy, Dillon Danis. They're going to be fighting. And as you know, Dillon has been posting a ton of tweets about Logan's fiance, about her being with a lot of guys and a bunch of different pretty messed up stuff. Now that's a bunch of degenerate activity, honestly. And you should keep the third party innocent person out of it. But he's promoting the fight and everything, but apparently Nina's finally had enough. Because Nina Agdal sues Danis over Paul fight trolling, files for a restraining order. And I think it's probably for the best, because what he's doing is not super great. I mean, Logan Paul deserves all the hate, but his fiance has nothing to do with it. And Dillon isn't innocent either. I've been seeing a lot of people kind of becoming fans of Dillon because of all this trolling of Logan, but he shouldn't be let off the hook either, because I mean, he's not innocent. It says Dillon Danis' incessant online trolling of Nina Agdal has driven Logan Paul's fiance to the point of both suing Danis and filing for a restraining order against him to make him stop. Agdal beelined it to court Wednesday to file docs obtained by TMZ Sports, claiming Danis has posted despicable things about her more than 250 times since his fight with Paul was announced earlier this summer. That's a pretty crazy amount of time, honestly. That's, I mean, that's a lot in that amount of time. Just over his fiance, but in her suit, she says she suffered humiliation, emotional distress, and reputational harm, alleging that one post Danis made on August 11th in particular violated federal and state law. Now, a lot of the stuff he shared has been public, and so he wouldn't get in any trouble for it. But if what she's saying is true, what she said is that he's gotten explicit pictures of her that she has not shared publicly, and if he's the first one to post it, then he could face legal repercussions for it. She says, as part of the post, Danis threw up a sexually explicit image of her taking a romantic encounter she had with a person more than 10 years ago. And apparently it wasn't public, so that could land Danis in trouble. But all the other public ones, of course, wouldn't be, but it depends on if this one was actually private and somehow he obtained it like that, then he could be facing repercussions. Agdal added in the suit that many of Danis's other posts have upset her, including a tweet he made on August 28th that she says showed a video of her from more than 6 years ago where she talked about her desire of intimacy during a period of celibacy. And it says she claims in the suit that in the vid had been stored deep in her Snapchat archive, suggesting Danis had hacked her personal account or had obtained the private video from someone who had done so. I definitely believe the second part more, that someone could have sent it to him, because I know a lot of people have been sending him DMs probably of things they've made, like photoshopped and stuff like that, and sending it to him. And she's asking for unspecified damages in the suit, but wants no less than $150K per violation of the federal law prohibiting the sharing of intimate images. As for her TRO, she's asking a judge to bar Danis from posting sexually explicit images of her going forward, in the wake of Danis's repeated threats to release further images that could be damaging to Agdal's reputation. For Danis's part, he's been unapologetic over the posts throughout the past few weeks, saying they've been helping promote his upcoming fight with Paul. Which is true. I mean, of course, it's done a huge thing with promoting. It still doesn't make it okay. It's completely messed up that he's kind of dragging her into it. I don't like Logan Paul. I don't like Dillon Danis. But it's messed up to drag someone, a third person, into it, third party that's not even should be a part of it, and making fun of them.
Scumbag.
You're a piece of shit.
You are a
What I think's funny about that is
pretty shrewd. And at this point I realized I had a choice to make. I could take what I learned, present it to you guys, and stop this little charade I had with Dillon and make my video. And Dillon would just keep doing this because his fans wouldn't know. Or I could try to teach him and his fans a lesson in a bit of a different way, which is actually pay Dillon to post a link to our fake NFT project. But the twist would be, as soon as he posts that link, it will become a website dedicated to every scam tweet Dillon Danis has ever done. And remember that This website would be linked by Dillon Danis himself to all of his fans, directly showing them proof that he's scammed them multiple times.
Come on, Dillon.
He tweeted it! I can't believe he did it.
He actually did it. He just tweeted it.
What an idiot. What? I can't believe it. He promoted a tweet which literally spells out in first letters the word scam.
I'm so excited about this project. It's so fun. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
A fun game that earns you money. How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around 15,000 US dollars.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in CryptoZoo.
Shut up! No, you haven't.
Yeah, 500K.
Oh, no. Today, we're investigating Logan Paul's CryptoZoo, a blockchain game that made millions but never worked.
So, yeah, they're both scumbags, and honestly, neither one of them are good, so don't root for Dillon just because he's making fun of Logan Paul, because he's not a whole lot better. They're both scammers, they both scam their fans, they just want money. Alright, so don't just become a fanboy of either one of them because you don't like the other person. Neither one of them is good, so we're gonna get to watch a couple scammers fight each other, so that'll be interesting. And if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click the subscribe button and like the video. And yeah, goodbye.